right, let's do it. A mentor definitely needs to have a couple qualities to them, I think, to have an effect on the person they're mentoring. I think, first of all, they need to love that person. They need to really care about them, and not just care about them in a little way, but care about them for their well-being. But ultimately, a true mentor is one that loves you no matter what, but tries to guide you and teach you to make the right choices. I grew up in a place called Palos Verdes. I'm the oldest of 6 kids. My father was not a member when I was growing up. But when I look back in my days in the church, obviously my bishop, my young men's leaders, Jim Rahman was definitely one of the guys that really made an impact not only on me, but also the other young men that I grew up with. Jim was able to really get into the minds of the youth, to really be a friend to them. And I think that's the thing that was most impactful to me growing up, was having someone that knew exactly what we were going through, but didn't judge us. I grew up having long hair down to my shoulders. My mother was embarrassed seeing me with that long hair, especially at church. But Jim never judged me based upon how I looked. He knew that I was always trying the hardest I could, and was always glad to have me in his quorum.
Many things may help strengthen our younger brothers to rise up in the priesthood, but nothing will be more powerful than our helping them develop the faith and confidence that they can draw on the power of God.
So I served my mission in Manila, Philippines, and it was tough. I was deathly homesick and thought I was going to go home. Jim wrote me a letter. He basically said, he goes, "I'm so glad to hear you are experiencing some uncomfortable times while attending the Lord's University. It's only through the tough times that we grow. Recommit yourself and let the Lord mold you," underlined, "into the missionary he wants you to be." I kept this letter with me my whole mission. I still have the letter. That's how much it means to me. As a youth, I never thought my dad was ever going to join the church. I think there were many times where he was close. He'd give you inklings that he was getting there. But a few months away from my mission, I decided, hey, why not try it one more time and let's see if we can talk to Dad about it. So I highlighted some of the scriptures there in a brand new Book of Mormon that I got for him, and I put it on his side of his bed. The following day, I remember my dad waking me up and telling me that he had actually read those scriptures. He said, "The time is right. I'm going to get baptized." And Jim, he might not take credit for that, but he had something to do with that. His impact on me as a youth, helping me to help my dad, helping my dad to join the church, my dad joining the church, all of us being sealed. And only through the atonement of Christ, then we can receive a forgiveness of our sins. I feel like I understand now what a true mentor really is and the impact you can actually have on someone's life. You can absolutely change their life. I think as a mentor, at the end of the day, you have to really see the true potential of the person that you're helping, just as the Lord does. The Lord ultimately wants you to come unto Him, to come unto Christ. So as a mentor, anything you can do to help that individual to see their true potential, I think is impactful to them.
You priesthood leaders and fathers of Aaronic priesthood holders can work miracles. My hope is to rekindle that feeling, and with it a determination to give all you can the same kind of help you once received.